Whether it happens physically or emotionally, I put the responsibility on the man 100% of the time, always. I know that statement will anger a lot of people, but when you strip it down to the core, most of the time, about 80%, a woman will not cheat on a man she truly respects. And if a woman doesn't respect you, I believe that falls on you as a man. The other 20% of the time, she may be mentally unstable, and I don't say that with malice. Many of us carry deep trauma and struggle with mental health, so this is not judgment. It's simply reality. As a man, you should be able to look at your partner and ask yourself, is this the future mother of my children? And if you see unresolved trauma that you know you cannot fix, then the answer is simple. Don't be with her. And this goes both ways. Women try to fix broken men all the time, and it rarely works. You cannot repair someone who doesn't want to change. So when a woman is entertaining DMS, responding to attention on Instagram, or flirting online, she is either preparing to cheat or lining up her next option. Yet even then, I still place the blame on the man, because if she genuinely respected him, she wouldn't be doing that. Let me open with a question that may hit hard. Have you ever looked at your wife, the woman you built a life with, and thought, where did she go? Not her body, but her essence, emotionally, spiritually, intimately. You live under the same roof, but it feels like there's an ocean between you. You did your part. You provided. You stayed faithful. You showed up. And yet, something shifted. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Married women sometimes seek experiences outside their marriage. And it's not always about sex or youth or finding someone better. Often it's about something far deeper, something most men don't understand until the damage is already done. In this video, we're going deep, no sugarcoating. This is about Stoicism, psychology, and the raw reality of why women emotionally withdrew, and what you as a man must understand before it's too late. But first, do me a favor. If you've ever felt blindsided by love, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to hear the truth. This is not an attack. It's a mirror. And sometimes what stares back at us is exactly what we've been avoiding. Let's start where most marriages quietly begin to die. Comfort. When the honeymoon phase ends and routine takes control, many couples fall into an unspoken agreement: pay the bills, raise the kids, go to work, sleep, repeat. For men, this routine can feel safe, ordered, even peaceful, but for many women, that same routine can feel like a prison. What once felt like security slowly turns into invisibility. She is no longer pursued, no longer noticed, no longer the main character in her own life. A woman rarely cheats with her body first. It starts in her mind, in her imagination. She crosses paths with someone, online, at work, at the gym, who makes her feel seen. He listens, he engages, and in that moment, her thoughts begin to drift, not just toward another man, but toward a version of herself she hasn't felt connected to in years. As Epictetus taught, it is impossible for a man to learn what he believes he already knows. Many husbands think they know their wives, but over time, they stop actually seeing them. That's where the gap forms. Here's what men need to understand. She isn't searching for a better body. She's searching for a deeper connection. When a woman cheats, it's rarely pure lust. It's a desperate need to feel something: passion, desire, appreciation, presence. Stoicism teaches us to release attachment to what we cannot control. But how many men use that philosophy as an excuse to check out of their relationships? Detachment is not neglect. It is awareness. It is knowing what matters and acting accordingly. Men grow passive. They stop flirting, stop complimenting, stop exploring her inner world. And when another man shows up who listens and appears to care, she begins to lean emotionally. And emotional leaning almost always comes before physical betrayal. As Marcus Aurelius said, the soul is stained by the color of its thoughts. If her thoughts are filled with longing, don't be shocked when her heart follows. Not all betrayal is physical. Some of the most devastating betrayals leave no visible evidence. So let's break down the 4 most common adventures married women seek outside the home. First, emotional escape. Late-night texts with an old friend, deep talks with a coworker, venting to someone who just gets it. This is where the real bond shifts. Second, fantasy projection, romance novels, charismatic influencers, idealizing a life that exists only in imagination. It seems innocent until it replaces reality. Third, digital intimacy, secret, DMS likes, flirtatious comments, online connections that feel safe but carry heavy emotional weight. Fourth, physical affairs. Usually the final stage, when a long bill.